See, all human beings have a mind, and this mind is nothing but fear. Not that the mind experiences fear, the mind itself is fear. The reason being, the mind is there because there is a self. This self is really not existent, and it is aware of it. Deep down it is aware of it, that it doesn't really exist, but it wants to exist. So it's more like a thief in a house who's trying to hide all the time, trying to protect himself. The self is trying to protect itself. That is that fear, because any moment the self can disappear, because what is called the biological self is there because of the way your senses are coordinating. Actually, when you are seeing, you do not hear. When you hear, you do not see. When you smell, you cannot experience touch. But all these things happen so fast, it looks as though while seeing you can hear, while hearing you can touch. It looks like that. But really it is not so. If by any chance this were to slow down, you will see the self is gone. So the self is a poor imposter who is not there, or it is more like somebody who has captured the President of India, put him somewhere, and is posing as Abdul Kalam, the President. How much will be his fear? They might see his hairstyle, they might catch he's not Abdul Kalam, they might see he's walking and say, oh, he's not Abdul Kalam. Any moment he could be caught. What will be his life? Just imagine. Posing as the President of India. The same problem with the self. Any moment it can disappear. It has to keep fighting for its survival. Therefore, it would like to say, oh, I'm so well qualified, I'm so powerful, I'm so rich, this is my wife, this is my father, this is my son. It must go on telling itself up. Otherwise, it is not there. Only when the other is there, the self is there. No other, no self. Therefore, the poor thing has to go on getting attached to things, and it is always a fear that the other might discover it and go away. It might lose it. And as it loses something, it loses itself. Therefore, it has to be constantly in fear. The self only becomes the mind. That's why I said the mind itself is fear. We cannot transform the mind. The mind is untransformable. It has been so throughout human history. That is why we are telling you, don't waste your time trying to transform the mind. The only thing that is possible is you can be free of the mind. Let it be, that's all. Don't waste your time transforming it.